coming. Welcome to the future of Colorado football.
Yo, what's poppin', people? Your boy Snacks is back in the building with another banger, and you know how we do. Before we get this thing started, go ahead and do your boy a favor and hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to turn your post notification bell on so you'll know when your boy is going live or dropping this dynamic heat like I am right now. So let's talk about this in the comment section during and after this video is over. And today we want to talk about, we're going to get a little bit serious. We're going to talk about Coach Prime and his recruiting style and the fact that the world and all of these pundits have lost their mind. This video might get a little long, but sit back and enjoy it because we're going to break this thing down today. But all of these pundits are talking about how Coach Prime recruits, how he's so heavy into the transfer portal, and everybody's assumption is that it's not going to work. Reason being that it's never been done before. Nobody's ever done it to the magnitude that Coach Prime has done it. And I'm going to tell you why he's doing it like that. But I'm also going to tell you the vision and what comes after what he's doing now. You guys don't see it. All of these pundits don't see it. And it takes a mindset, a thought, to understand where he's coming from and his purpose and what he's trying to obtain right now and what he's laid out for the future. So let's get into it. Let's start with Prime first getting to Boulder and getting up on the podium and giving the boys that speech that some of y'all might not make it. You might as well get ready to jump into that portal because I'm bringing my Louis luggage with me. And that he did. His luggage being everything that he brought with him. But the consistency is he scrapped the whole team, which he did. He lost 70 players. He brought in 70 players. But the reason for that is some of those players left on their own, and some were told that they weren't going to be a match or probably wouldn't get any playing time, if any. So it's probably the best idea for them to get into the portal and let's find somewhere for you to go. But some players had attitude and they just did it on their own and didn't ask for any help. But that's their fault. And a lot of people are upside down about why Coach Prime sat down Sean Lewis halfway during the season. Well, over halfway during the season. And the reason being, I'm going to make it real simple for you. Sean Lewis didn't adapt. The offense didn't matriculate. It didn't match. There was nothing schemed for keeping Shador upright. The reason Coach Prime sat down Sean Lewis, because Sean Lewis wanted to run his offense the way he wanted to run it, and it wasn't working. He didn't want to adjust it. He wanted to run it just as is, and it's supposed to work, not when you don't have the line. But let's get back to these recruits and this portal. Coach Prime went deep into that portal, and in year 2, he's losing a lot of recruits and going deep into the portal again. Some players are transferring out. But the reason for this is because he had no base. When he got there, Colorado had no base. It had no recruiting base. It had no base of nothing. Team, recruits, nowhere, nothing. And it was all rock bottom. So we had to start over. And the only way to start over is to get you a new base, a foundation, somewhere to start. He didn't get the quality of bodies he wanted. He got a quantity. He needed bodies in place, some good, some bad, but we gonna run with what we got to make it work this season so we can see where we're at next season. Coach Prime objectively knew he wasn't going to have an over-the-top season in 2023. In 2024, they're going to be a lot better than what they were. even with moving to the Big 12. But the purpose was foundation, because that's what Colorado didn't have. They didn't have a foundation. There was nowhere to start. And a lot of people say, yeah, but you could have tried those players out and you're not recruiting high school. If you recruit high school players, that's a 2 to 3 year process. And we're trying to win right now. Not 2 years from now, right now. You want to get the fan base involved. You want to get the city involved. You want the school involved. And the only way to do that is to win now. And Coach Prime came in, done that, energized that team, energized that campus, energized that city, put everything on Front Street. And the world didn't like it because it was Prime. I've made that video. Some people just don't like Deion because of Deion. Not because of the way he coached, but because of the way he was when he was a player. It's a lot of parents out there that are preaching to those kids, Deion is not a good person. Deion is not a good man. Why does he talk so loud? Why is he all in the media like that? Why does he do it like this? Because nobody's ever done it like this. But if you know Deion, this has been Deion his entire career, college till now. Deion has been face forward in the media, up front, doing his thing. And you have to be used to that. You have to get used to it. And like he said, everybody's not built for this. If you're not built for the cameras and the spotlights and the pressure and all of this, you have no business going to Colorado. Because all eyes are on you the day you step foot on that campus or the day you say you coming. It's a spotlight put on you that day. You don't have to be in the well-off videos. You'll be in some of them because you're in practice. But if that's not your style, then you go away from that. But to be in Colorado means that you're going to be in the spotlight. But back to our original topic. Prime has set a base for what he needs. Now this year, he's back in the portal. But he also is recruiting high school. Is what a lot of these pundits are saying. He's not recruiting high school. He's recruiting high school. He's just not recruiting them at a 20 to 25, 28 group clip like other college coaches are doing. He's recruiting them in 10 to 15 group clips right now because he's getting that base. He's getting those foundations in the high school, but he also needs players that's going to help him win now. And the only way to do that is in the portal. As long as he's in that portal, he's getting good players. Last year, they just got a quantity of a bunch of players. Everybody get in, let's get it together and see where we going to finish out. This year, he's getting a lot of players that started, has years of 2 to 3 years left of playing eligibility. He's not just getting the 1 year guys, as everyone keeps saying. There's not a bunch of 1 year guys that he's transferring over. Those are 2 and 3 year guys with guys that got 2 or 3 years of eligibility. Some of them 4. And then all the high school guys he's recruiting are 4 and 5 star guys. He didn't recruit a lot of 3-star guys from high school. He recruited a lot of 4-star players. His transfers are 4-star players. He's getting good players. Everybody's just talking because it's the transfer portal. He's getting them out of the transfer portal. So what? You're not saying crap about Alabama and Georgia. Georgia had, the day the portal opened, Georgia had 20 players hit the portal day one in the winter session. Nobody said anything about that. Nick Saban quit. Alabama had a swath of players leave. Nobody was up in arms about that. Everybody's up in arms about Deion because it's Deion. Everybody's clamoring about Colorado because Deion is at Colorado. Well, he shouldn't talk so much. He shouldn't say, man, shut up. The man gonna do what he does because that's him. If you don't want it, then don't watch it. Deion coaches hard because he played hard. Because he was trained by a bunch of hard coaches. And if your son is not tough enough to go to Colorado and understand what's going to happen when you get there. You're going to listen, you're going to learn, you're going to do your job, or you're going to get out the door. There ain't no in between, ain't no none of that. Yeah, he'll work with you and try to help you out, but once you're done, if you're not going to do your job. Same way with anything in the world. Quit letting these kids be soft. Quit telling them, no, baby, it's okay. He shouldn't talk to you. Yes, he should talk to you like that. If your child has been playing football all his life and he ain't been cussed at, he ain't been yelled at, he ain't been told what to do, he don't need to play football. Get him off the field. Because when he get to the next level, oh my God, what's going to happen? But back to the recruiting. Deion is recruiting at a clip. Now, next year, watch the 2025 class. It's going to be a little bit bigger in high school players because now he's laying that foundation with high schools and states in Texas, Georgia, Florida. He eating Florida and Georgia alive right now. He going into places he ain't in. And everybody talking about he needs to make home visits. Prime can't make no home visit. So y'all might as well get that out your mind. Prime cannot make a home visit because if he makes a home visit, somebody gonna tell that Coach Prime is at somebody's so-and-so house and the block is hot. Everybody and their mama is outside over there. Now the man can't get out the door. So what y'all need to do is calm down a little bit. Prime gonna say what he want to say and do what he want to do. You can't get mad because he doing it. And all these people talking about Prime getting heated because we talking about it. Prime don't care about y'all talking about him. Is what y'all don't understand. And y'all making a big deal because he said something to that man on Twitter. I told y'all, you can't throw rocks and hide your hand. You can't keep pounding on that man about his son and think somebody gonna get hit. It ain't gonna be everybody. But at least one person gonna get hit if you keep on poking that bear. So everybody chill out. But anyway, we gonna finish this tomorrow. We gonna do another one and we gonna get it popping. Y'all don't forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave your comments down in the comment section. We out. Peace.
Thank you. God bless you all, man. Be safe.